All right, welcome. My name is Bill. I've been a dungeon master for 34 years. I've seen a lot change in 34 years. Started playing with the original Red and Blue Book. Remember AD&D and uh, Fatco. For anyone that's not familiar with the Armor Class Zero and knows some of the pain and suffering we had to go through, go ahead and Google that. On this channel, initially at least, I'll be introducing my custom homebrew campaign. Eventually providing maps and walkthroughs for dungeon masters or aspiring dungeon masters. It's been going on over 3+ years with my current players. There's only one original player that started with it, so we're going to be doing eventually a reboot with my new players. Streaming that on Twitch, hopefully, and I'll be posting the videos as well here on YouTube for you. For anyone that's interested, there'll be maps and story details that I will make available. Oh, and along with the story and lore, they'll be going into great detail for anyone that wants to go ahead and recreate this campaign. Or it's broken down into arcs, so you'll be able to, for your own personal campaign, if you wish, if there's an arc that you like, go ahead and take that, put it into your own campaign. Oh. And fair warning for anyone that's going to be watching the streams, I'm very flexible with the rules. Depending on the situation, my players have joked about making t-shirts that say I'll allow it this time. I believe that the official rules are a great framework, but depending on the situation, the rules don't always cover everything. And if my players are wanting to be particularly creative, depending on the situation, or try something that I think will add to collaborative storytelling, I'll allow it if it makes sense. Okay. Now you're going to want to start with your players, of course, with a session 0. Decide how you all want to handle death saves, death in your game, rules of the table. If anyone's not familiar with session 0, you can go ahead and Google that. There's awesome resources available online that cover session zeros for you. Uh, Typically, though, the overview for a session 0 is to meet and greet your new players if you have any, setting up a schedule, going over the world that you're going to be adventuring in, and a light overview or more of a heavy overview of the campaign and adventure that they're going to be partaking in. Going over collectively agreed rules, and I'll be archiving all these streams here on YouTube, so you can go ahead and reflect back on them. I'll be adding eventually information on where you can pick up the resources, the maps, the story, and hopefully you'll enjoy also watching my players go through the campaign from the very beginning. There'll be videos of that here as well for you to enjoy and see if it's something that you would like to pursue, especially for curious players about Dungeons and Dragons, dungeon masters, and aspiring dungeon masters. I do have a TikTok that's D&D humor. It's at Elemental Knight 49 at ELEMENTALKNIGHT 49. So feel free to check that out if you're interested. And I'll be following up as well on the Twitch streams as soon as I can get my group to commit and get the schedules worked out and stuff where we can go ahead and start that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. You'll really enjoy that. All right, thanks for joining me today. Just a brief video to start the channel off, and I'll be seeing you soon. Keep following up because there's going to be a lot more great stuff coming.